Okay, here I am, Mr. No Editing. Okay, we've done the intro and the first verse of Imagine yesterday. Uh, what I've done is I've had a look at my teacher. The way he plays it is very similar, but it's different. Um, and HD Piano have played it note for note. It's exactly the same as recording. That's what they do. And with that is the reason why I joined them in the first place, because they've got these settings where you can slow it down to 25%, where you cannot do it on, I think YouTube, you only about 0.5%. I'm going to have an app come out, and that's further down the track, but I don't want to get into that too far. But so what I've done to simplify this is I'm just going to play this thing that slow that all I want you to do is just copy me, and so you don't have to keep repeating the video, because that's what you do with HTTP. You're literally just repeating the video until you nail that section, and you ramp it up from quarter. There's quarter speed, there's half speed, there's three quarter, then there's full, and they'll tell you what exactly the BPM beats per minute are. Plus, I also mentioned to you that the way that I was taught, and I bought my series. It was an online series. I think it cost me over $6,000. It was about 8 years ago. So it's probably worth about over $10,000 now. So it was worth every cent of it, because what I found with having H2 Piano, I'm just looking at the screen there now, and just over there, and my teacher, who's online, I've just whacked both of them together, and I've actually simplified this song even further than what HD Piano have got in the easy range, and I've even made it even simplified. You know that song we done, what was it, the ACDC song? I marked up a couple of notes because I tried to rush it through in one day. But nevertheless, that's in the easy range, and the the Akadaka song is in the medium range, and I got through that quicker than I got through some of the easier ones. And so it's a little bit, that's only because I've been taught a different way from my teacher, and that's what you're going to get if you hang around this channel long enough, and with me, you're going to get both angles, right? And I highly recommend you join HD Piano to get all the other songs that I don't know. I've got probably about, I've probably got about 5,000, I think, to pick from. No, I can't play 5,000. I'd be likely to play, 50 straight through. The thing being is they've got 1,600, and they're all the latest popular ones. There's a few Robbie Williams, there's Bohemian Rhapsody, there's even, what's his name, Beaver on there. What's his name? I'm talking about. On with the Beyonce, they're all there anyway, and they add to their catalogue all the time because it's a voting system. Imagine's on there, a couple of Beatles songs. I can just go on and on. Go to their site. They will show you just the intros to try and get you hooked, which is a good thing. And then you come back to me and get the discount, because you're not going to get it through them. You'll get a little bit, but you'll get a big one from me. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, let's just get through this the way I've put it together, even simpler. Put it down, and what I'm going to do is play it that slow that you won't have to keep repeating. You won't have to keep repeating the video several times, as you will with HD Piano, or even with my teacher. I've got to repeat. Just keep on repeating. That this is what this thing's all about. you literally have to drill in everything. And it's just, the more time that you're sitting at this bench, the better that you're going to get. It's as simple as that. The old saying, practice makes perfect, and time is, the time spent on here is, to me, I've even gone to the extreme that I've allowed myself 10 minute, half an hour television per day, and I watch a bit of comedy, and that's about it. So I get a laugh in every day, Anyway, so we've done the verse. Excuse me, I'll just turn on the app again because, we've done the intro and the verse, which is exactly the same thing. It goes around, and I'll recap this for you. And just watch, when I change, you'll see me go like that, and it's when I hit a bass note, usually it follows, as you know. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, that is it. So that goes through twice for the intro, then it goes through another 4 times for the verse A, it's called, and it's exactly the same thing that I just did right there. I say, so once you get to that famous lick, where are we? You go back to there, 1, 2, and go through that 4 times. Okay, so there, now you've got your intro and your verse nailed. Then it goes to the verse B and the chorus, and this is what I'm going to do right now. Now, what it does is it starts off, and HD Piano will tell you to use these fingers and these. I don't want you to do this. I want you to start using just jumping around a bit, because good piano players can jump around really quickly from octaves, with octaves, big octave jumps. And I know, remember I said I just hook your hand. Certain hands we can just hook our hand on 5 notes and play the whole thing. And further down the track, we're going to be going. See what I mean? Just getting to that octave very, very quickly, instead of just knowing that, okay, I know that's a C, I know that's a B, I know that's an A, I know that's a G, but it's the same thing here. But if you want to jump from that C to that G, you've got to go like that. And that's what I want you to practice and learn. There's an exercise in itself. Start on your C and jump from every different octave. Just go. Practice, have a go at that for 5 minutes. Excuse me, I should have done the talking till the end, but typical me, I've gone on a rant already. So anyway, that's just a little bit of what is to come, because I'm yet to put the goal setting system together with the system, so you can learn as quickly as possibly, even faster than what I've made progress. So that is my aim, to get you to play quickly and get you up to speed to me, and I'll be a little bit further ahead to get to number 10. So okay, here we go. So it starts off, and it's the same thing. It's just a rocking back and forth. And what happens? It starts on an F up here. Remember down here? So we start up here, and it goes. It walks down like this. Do this in slow motion, so it goes. Lift your foot up. Oh, excuse me, these are the fingers that I want you to use, because you're going to be playing a G in a minute. We're going to use the old hook, okay? So let me do that again. So those two last bars, I played the full F, 1, and 2. How do I go? 1, and you saw me do it anyway. It's hard talking and doing the finger thing at the same time. My teacher does this. He's been doing it for years. He's amazing. Okay, so let me just run through that again for you. Use your middle finger and your pinky, land it on A and C, because the next one is a G, and we're walking down, remember? So we start here. We go. Here comes the F. Now from here, this is why I emphasize, and when we get to that G, you're going to have to get to a G octave, right? You're going to go bang, like that, right? And I want you to use these fingers. And it's the same thing again. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5. Woo-hoo. That is literally the first verse, the second verse, right? I've just done this, the second verse first. Now it goes into the chorus. So once you've got to there, let me see, where were we? Do, do, and you're on the G's. You're on the G's, and you went 2, 1, 3, 2, 2, woo-hoo, and you dom in and go woo-hoo, and then he goes into the chorus. You've got to get you back to the F, right? And this is how it goes. 1 and 2, up, 1 and 2. That's an A minor, excuse me, a G. It really doesn't matter, just 1 and 2. Now you're going to do a jump. Down to the C again. 1 and 2. Watch this. And that is the chorus. I'll do it one more time for you. So we went from the, yep, okay. 1 and 2. Up an octave. 1 and 2. Now you got to jump down with those fingers. 1 and 2. I've used, that is literally a D. If I put that E there, what is it? It's a D chord, isn't it? That's a D chord. Excuse me, get my fingers out the road, Scott. It's a D chord, just inverted. And that's when I went from that. This is where I simplified it. I went like that, and I've played full chords. I've just gone instead of rocking it. And like I said, if you want to see how HD piano, it's a little bit more complicated. That is it in a nutshell. Nail that, and then we're going to proceed to, I'm going to see how I go putting this whole thing together for you. And I'm going to do exactly the same thing as I promised you yesterday. I'm going to work for the rest of the night on. I won't bring it up here now. It's that beautiful melody song in La La Land. I'm just trying to figure how it goes with the bass note. No, I can't remember at the minute. At the minute. You have to wait for the surprise. All right, you know what to do. Like and subscribe. It's up down there, up here, over there. You probably know more than me. Cheers, gang. Love you all. Bye for now.